if it's working. Just talk. See if you can actually hear what I say in the live stream, or if my internet connects, you just can't. What I say is not even understandable. Then I will just have to not do the live stream. I will just have to not do the live stream. Oh, by the way, the dog noises that you can hear in the background are my annoying neighbor's pit bulls. Hold on. I'm going to go turn the internet connection off in the device that is in my house so that the stream will be of better quality. Hello, Fraser. I do not know what I don't know what that means, and I have no idea what language that is, if it even is. This is just gonna have to be here the whole time, right here. Okay. Um, in Irish. Well, sorry, I don't speak potato, nigger. I only speak English and snow, nigger. Okay. Well, I guess time to start. That's not going to be the permanent name for this, so it's just like exterior. They can't see the borders of the cell because it's Let's see. Okay, so it's not. Don't I have the? Oh my gosh, I clicked the wrong. What am I working on? I just decided to make a new Morrowind mod, so I decided that I wanted to make like some. I don't know how to do questing, but I thought, via just notes and such left that tell the player what to do instead of NPCs, then I wanted to make some type of quest mod where instead where you like go in a book and you go through a dungeon and stuff, so it's like living through the memories of someone else that you're playing to. It will probably never get finished, like 80% of the mods that I have. So yeah, I will literally have like 1 month to finish this mod, and if I don't finish this mod in 1 month, then it's just not gonna ever get finished probably. What is the resolution of this live stream? Oh man, I gotta change that to make it higher quality or something. It looks like you guys can't even read the text. Or is it just the quality I have it set to? Through. I don't know. All right. I always name my cells and objects. I give the objects IDs with numbers so that they're always at the top, so I don't have to scroll through all this shit to find them. Stop playing video games and buy my RPG. I do have Mifrog. I don't have anyone to play it with. Vargtard. Vargtard. I'm not playing video games. Can't you see? I'm making something for a video game. Mm-hmm. I'm not entirely sure what I want to make. I thought of like showing my super edgy Fallout 3 mod, but I don't want to get in legal trouble for actually affiliating myself with that mod. So that's probably never going to get seen. Or, yeah, get seen. That sounds kind of weird, but... all right. Well, let's see. Just make a dungeon of sorts. I'll make the exterior with all this stuff. Yeah, the reason I have to do this is Morrowind doesn't allow you to create new world spaces. So if I wanted to create like an actual landmass that would be part of this, like, you know, dream world within this mod, it would be accessible. Like, because it would just be some, I would have to just make some island off the coast. And, you know. Okay, now there's something that this mod adds, like these globes. And I want to use one of those, but I don't remember the IDs of them. They're miscellaneous objects for some reason. That's a miscellaneous item. That's kind of weird. Yeah. I just said that, didn't I? Yeah. They are miscellaneous items. I just find that odd. That they're not just statics. I don't know, I've never created meshes or something. Maybe this doesn't work. Let's see, globe, glass. Alpine. I'll just do this. Finally ordered the proper thread to finish your tunic. Nice. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I've already. I just. You know, I'm gonna go work on a different project because I don't have enough ideas in my head for that one. My wife books support your local snow nigga family. It's the European thing to do. Okay. I'm autistic, and even and I'm like probably the most autistic person anyone I know knows, and I still think that's some of Vaughn-Dickens's statements are autistic. The hell? Why did I make this cell for? What did I make this cell for? Is this even? This isn't connected to anything. Oh, look who's arrived. This mod right here will probably never be finished or never even be functional like I intended to be. You see, I wanted to make, what this is I kind of wanted to make a Mifrog-based system, but, or Mifrog-based mod in Morrowind, but not entirely in Thule. Like, I will call the main landmass Thule, but it's not going to be the exact same. And considering people tried to make a Mifrog video game once, and Karen said no. Maybe if there's some legal issue, I'll probably have to change what this mod is called. I hope I don't have to do that. Or no, what the land masses and everything are called. but I mean, I'm pretty sure Varg doesn't. Varg, whatever, doesn't have the. He doesn't own the rights to the word Thule. Thule. Did I say Thule? Whatever. Um, yeah, but I don't know how to make quests or anything. So unless someone wants to, who knows how to make quests, joins this, then there will be none. They did have ideas for quests. You know, like one was going to be this volcano right here. I made like a volcano island and so on. That was supposed to be like Iceland, kind of. And this is supposed to be the Shrine of Lucan or Loki. And yeah, here I will show you. I'm pretty sure here. So there's an NPC right here. Currently, this is what I did to the races. I just made High Elves, Fairlings, Imperials, Cometians, Bretons, the Elfborns, Nords, Thulains, and Orcs, the Darklings and Weaklings. Like, see, okay. So, the Vargtard is here. I don't know, Thorwolf, you're kind of a Vargtard quite a bit, I'd say. Okay, well, see, what I decided to do with this landmass, unfortunately, for some reason, one whole cell got, like, deleted and doesn't show up anymore for some reason, but the reason I'm using, like, the Shannon interior forest sets and stuff, yeah, see, this keeps happening. I don't know what that is. I've never had this issue before, and I've been making Morrowind mods since, like, 2014. So yeah, not everything will be accessible. There will be like not invisible walls, but like a wall of trees that you can't go past, so to say, and like interior cells that's copy pasted as like the inside of the forest and so on is what I planned to do. So, yeah. I'm going to add that mountain globe thing. And it doesn't show up here for some reason. What in the fuck? I still don't get why. Okay. Okay, we'll go here then. Cell name. Oh my fuck. Come on. Forgot to check that as active. So. If you're not a headbanging autist, then you're not in Team Vargtard. Oh, I am legitimately autistic. I've been diagnosed with obsessive compulsive disorder and Asperger's syndrome, so I'm autistic. Don't worry. But yeah, I'm autistic. But I really would rather not be in Team Varktard anyway. So okay, globe fun. What? It says THUN, but it's just whatever. Okay, I really need to just pay attention here. All right. Okay, that kind of doesn't work with the whole island, but I know how to make it work. I'm gonna have to go in. I know how to make it even bigger. You can make stuff bigger with activators, because you can or at least I remember doing that. Oh shit, no, that's with creatures. Fuck. Yeah, so that's the biggest I can make that globe. It's 2 times size, unfortunately. And it's too bad there isn't like a semi-globe. But maybe if I tilt it or something, that will work. I'm hoping. Let's see. This isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work. But let's. Maybe that's tilted a little bit much. Okay, it's not gonna work the way I want it to. All right. Why not Skyrim? Because Skyrim sucks. Skyrim is the worst Elder Scrolls game. I would actually, if Arena worked, Arena, like, if Arena, you could look up and down in that game, I would probably say that Arena's better than Skyrim. But, you can't look up and down in Arena. And, Arena, they changed what type of game they wanted to make mid-development, so Arena just doesn't function as a game very well. This right here is part of my current exterior showcase because I wanted to join Project Tamriel once. And I thought, I still kind of would want to, so I've been working on this. Just like it's supposed to be coastal. But no, Skyrim isn't too demanding for my PC. I forgot what graphics card or whatever I have. I think it's what is it? EVGA or something like that. And I think it's a 470. You like Arena? Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Arena, it's not the quality of the graphics. It's just that, like, it's kind of like the colors are so vibrant that it kind of hurts my eyes to play Arena. But what disappoints me about Daggerfall is, like, there were so many different creatures in Arena, but in Daggerfall, you got rats, humanoids, Daedra that look like humanoids, and that's about it. Like in Arena, you had like these lizard men and You had bears and wolves. And I don't know about bears. You have wolves in Arena. I played the Elder Scrolls games backwards. When I was on my 14th birthday, I got Skyrim, right, on Xbox, and I played that like so much. I probably finished everything on one character, um, even including the DLCs. And then uh, I got Test Anthology for the PC, and I played a little bit of Oblivion on console, and then I played Oblivion on PC, and then I played Morrowind, and then I played Daggerfall, and then I played Arena. But I only ever finished Skyrim and Oblivion. I finished Skyrim like multiple times because the main quest. Man, think of main quests now gets me pissed off again at Fallout 3's main quest. I mean, seriously, I didn't even use fast travel, and it probably only took me like 3 hours in game to finish that. Not even that, probably 2 hours in game. If I didn't use fast travel, it probably would have taken me 2 hours to finish. Or if I did use fast travel, it probably would have taken me 2 hours. To finish the main quest in Fallout 3. And what you've got, okay, first, once you leave the vault, you go to Megaton, talk to, the potato nigger guy, and he tells you, he does the bullshit and makes you pay him money to find your dad. And then, you go to DC, you talk to Three Dog, and you do his little quest to put the thing on top of the Washington Monument so that he'll tell you where your dad went. Then you go to Rivet City. Then you go find your dad in that vault, and you do the Tranquility Lane stuff. Then you go to the Jefferson Memorial and Project Purity stuff, and then that goes to shit, and you go to the Brotherhood of Steel. Then the Brotherhood of Steel sends you to Vault 87. Then you go to, and then after that you do the Raven Rock stuff, and then you go back and destroy the Enclave, at least the ending that I did. Not destroy them, but and take back Project Purity. That's 8 steps in the main quest. That's all. That's all. There should be more. At least, Skyrim's was actually longer than that, but or been thinking of getting Fallout 2, but I'm not sure, like, how much is Fallout 2? You see, that's like an hour and 10 minutes of me working to play. It's just about, so I don't know. I'm currently trying to save up money so that I can buy land in like Alaska or something. Originally, I was going to go to Europe, but my German friend doesn't talk to me anymore. So I pretty much, as I was just too weak to just endure like 2 more days of being homeless. I went to Mormons for help. I did not participate in any religious stuff. They just helped me because my mom is Mormon. But because I did that, I pretty much lost any respect I ever had of anybody. So that's great. That's not. Yeah, I did role-play games. If you look on my channel, originally that's all I did. Before my channel became evil, satanic, pagan, racist, it was a Let's Play channel. Go to my channel and look. And when it goes to sort videos, click on, like, oldest to newest, or no, not oldest to newest, most popular, sort by most popular. The most popular videos. A video, a Skyrim Let's Play. Yeah. I used to like fully in-depth roleplay, but when I played Fallout 3, I just kind of loosely roleplayed. I didn't write a whole backstory and everything. For stuff you can't really. Fallout 3 gives you a backstory, so I'm sure there are alternate start mods, though. Yeah, pretty much when all of the Fallout games give you your own backstory, to my understanding, except Fallout 2. I don't think that does, and Fallout New Vegas, because you don't like start out as a Volt in those, from what I remember. All right. These fences are a pain, I will tell you. I hate setting up fences in Morrowind. It is so annoying. Yeah, well, what I hate is interior tile sets in any game construction set, especially Fallout. That is Fallout 3. That is the worst. I hate making anything in Fallout 3. Never really play the main quest. Yeah, I wasn't going to play the main quest in Fallout 3, but it seemed like there wasn't really a lot to do other than that. I honestly think that the, Moira Brown, whatever her name is, the Wasteland Survival Guide, that quest line, I think that's a lot more interesting than the main quest. It's just my opinion, bro. Yeah, the drastic change in content on my channel actually got me a lot of hate, because there's this black kid who watched my videos or whatever, and he commented like, "What the fuck happened to this guy?" Or no, he commented, "A shame. It's a damn shame what happened to this guy." And the replies that ensued were gold. It got a little out of control, so I removed it. Yeah, the perks. I don't remember what I got from that. I think that the only reason my Fallout character is has the highest karma you can get is because I just kill so many raiders. But I do a lot of evil stuff in Fallout. Like, I think I killed every member of the Brotherhood of Steel, not even as part of the quest. I just got bored. And my karma was still like Savior of the Wasteland. That's probably because, I don't use fast travel, so every time I walk from location to location, I have to kill like 8 raiders at least. Where is what I'm looking for? Let's see. Does Tamriel rebuild add like Nord fences to fit in with all the other stuff I've put? Tamriel. No, I do not. Alright. I don't even know what karma does. I don't know. The only time I've ever had karma affect me is there's like this follower in Megaton who's a former raider, and if you have too high karma, he's like, yeah, I'm not looking for you one of you goody two-shoe kinds. I think his name is Jericho. But if you have too high karma, he won't be your follower. And I think Butch, when you find him in Rivet City, I think like if you have too good of karma, or too like he'll call you goody two shoes or something, and he won't be your follower. But if you're like way too low karma, he'll say, you're a psycho or something. So I think I think your karma for him to follow you needs. I think it has to be like slightly below neutral. I don't think it has anything to do with luck. It just has to do with I don't know. It hasn't affected my luck really. The game wasn't any harder when I had bad karma than it is with good karma. I'm surprised Thorwolf even comments. It comes on this stream, considering how much I cyberbully him. By the way, to anyone who attempts Morrowind modding, if you like change the rotation or any of this data, do not click save. Click cancel. It will. You see, look, if I do this, cancel, come back, it's still like that. Okay. If you click save, you're going to cause huge problems. So there's your warning. I'm sad that I can't really make a permaculture garden for this area because you can't really for Morrowind. There aren't enough plants. There aren't enough agricultural plants in Morrowind really. So you can't do that. In Oblivion, I did once, and it was really cool. But just it won't work in Morrowind because permaculture requires knowledge of companion planting, and I have knowledge of companion planting, but most plants in Morrowind are fictional. They're not like wickweed. That's not a real plant. Or let's just look at something. Well, if you've played Morrowind, they're not all of them are based entirely off of fictional events, but a lot of them are. Okay, I don't know where the other fence thing went. Yeah, one of the things I don't like about Fallout, honestly, is the super mutants. I just think they're kind of annoying. I've never played Fallout 1, but based on Fallout 1's, or not Fallout 1, but the first Fallout game, first, it would technically be Fallout 1. Super mutants shouldn't be in the rest of the Fallout games, or at least, like, they should be extremely rare, but, Bethesda created Vault 87 because they just had to have something big and ugly to shoot. They had to have orcs in this game too. If you think about it, super mutants are just like a sci-fi post-apocalyptic orc. And people are always thinking I'm the meme man, but they have no idea. You just, if you think that I am a meme, a super autistic meme god, you should see my brother. He makes me look like the most serious. He makes me look serious. I remember, like, he has this Bluetooth speaker, and one time when his friend was over, he played a 10-minute loop of Wilford Brimley saying diabetes for like 5 minutes. I'm surprised it took that long for my mom to scream at him. And I hate it when my mom screams, because when she yells, it's not just like nagging. It's like ear rape. Like it kind of hurts your ears. That's how loud she yells. It's pretty annoying. All right, let's see. Does Tamriel Rebuild have like cows and stuff, or do I have to re-download that one? Okay. I have to re-download that one. Looks like I'm going to have to. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna put a wolf in here for now, like, just for size comparison. I'll just say wolf milk. Gotta go save our tartfuls. You think what, Adam? Oh, yes, I know super mutants, if that's what you're referring to, add an important element to the game. I just think they're annoying. They probably would have scared me. Sorry for the airplane noises in the background. It's the North Koreans. I'm just kidding. There's really nothing in Utah worth destroying. Uh, as long as you destroyed like the main economy states in the United States, Utah would implode. It would just the people here would kill each other over like a box of cereal. So really, all you'd have to do is nuke one of the areas that Utah relies on, and Utah would destroy itself. You know, Mormons think that they are like all survivalist and preppy, but it's not really that good of an idea to have hoarding and food storage be your only survival strategy. And that's what Mormons' only survival strategy is hoarding food. They have no, they don't prepare to hunt. They don't teach their kids how to garden. Mormons falsely lead themselves to believe that if you have $800,000 worth of food, that you're set and that's all you need. And here's why. Because they say, you know, the government will eventually help us in a situation like that, so you don't need to be self-sustaining. That's what they seem to think. And good luck with that. Good luck. Lycka till. Du trenger det. What do I think of Oblivion as a game? The vanilla game, I don't really like. I don't like the gameplay that much of the vanilla game. The combat is good, I think, except for there's kind of a lack of really any strategy in Oblivion's combat. In my experience, the stories and so on are definitely better than Skyrim's. I've never played the main quest or Blood Moon or Tribunal for Morrowind, so I don't know how good those are. But I can say that, at least when compared to Skyrim, Oblivion has better story writing. When it comes to modding, I love Oblivion if it's modded. Just the feel of the world is, I don't know, it just feels, I don't know, more nostalgic, even for me for some reason, even though I didn't play Oblivion until I was like 15, but it maybe just like the year it came out, I I played games that came out around the same time as Oblivion, so it just kind of has that early 2000s feel to it, maybe I would say, and such. I also like the Mages Guild and that, although I think it could have been a lot more fleshed out. But when it's modded, when Oblivion is modded, I think it's one of the best. Probably maybe my second favorite Elder Scrolls game. See, when I judge games, I judge when I if I say best, that doesn't necessarily mean it's my favorite. Like, I think Daggerfall is the best Elder Scrolls game, but it's not my favorite. It's probably, depending on my mood, it's can be either my third or second favorite. I really like in Daggerfall how the seasons change. That's probably one of my favorite things about Daggerfall. But the lack of, a variety of monsters and stuff to fight in Daggerfall, I really like that. But I liked it in Oblivion, especially if you mod it. There are a lot more interesting creatures and stuff to kill and so on. I think the way you cast spells in Oblivion, I would say, is the best. Because in both Skyrim and Morrowind, you have to equip the spells. There is, however, there is a Morrowind mod that makes spell casting like Oblivion. In fact, that's one of the options for Morrowind code patch. If you go right here. Do I not have Morrowind code? Oh, there it is. It's selected. Let's see. Yeah, swift casting, which all it does is it makes it so you cast the spell on your when you hit your magic key instead of readying the spell. So if you, yeah, just like in Oblivion, really. Technically, in Daggerfall, the game would pause, so you could select the spell and stuff. And that's nice as well. So yeah, in Daggerfall, you don't have to unequip your weapon to cast a spell. Yeah, I only listened to that one song they have from. Yeah, I don't know how you pronounce that, but I only listened to that one through the Ballad of Broken Birdie Records. From Until the Light, or it was used in Until the Light Takes Us. my tastes in music they changed drastically. Like when I was 14 and 15, I listened exclusively to this music project called Your Favorite Martian. Just look it up. You well, you probably don't want to actually. It was like they didn't stick to one genre, so I can't really say what genre it was. They did like rap mostly though.